Howdy players. I just got through peeling 1.5 pounds of Mobile Bay shrimp. That's all the heads and shells. This here is a big bowl full of Trinity right here. I'm fixing to do the roux over here. I've got a good roux going. I'm shooting for an authentic Mobile, Alabama gumbo taste here. It's gonna be, it ain't gonna have okra in it either. I'm gonna satisfy everybody today. I got some Zatarain's crab oil here, the powdered kind. I'm gonna put some of that in here. It's already got salt in it. Alright. I'm gonna add all of the shells and heads of that. I'm gonna let that get cooking good. And I'm gonna strain all that liquid and just use the liquid out of it for the gumbo. I'm going to make this gumbo kid friendly. There's not going to be any hot pepper to speak of. I didn't put that much of that crab oil in that liquid right there. So we're going to use a little bit of this. We're not going to dump it all in there like we did before. This is going to be something to add to the gumbo. And I'm going to put just enough so I can smell that filet smell in that roux. It's going to be about an hour or two before I ever add this shrimp in. I want to get this right before I do that. So I'm going to stop right here. And when I come back, I'll show you the color of the roux and we'll start in on the next step. This is some of that dried shrimp that you can buy down at the store now. I'm going to put some of that in them shells too. Boil that along with them shells. Alright, now before we go any further with this y'all stuff, let's do a little taste test. I'm going to take my stock here, a little of my stock, and go in here with the bowl with it. This is my seafood stock. And this here is some of my Trinity that I've been cooking up. So I'm looking for a particular flavor. Right, this is not the gumbo. The gumbo's not made. This is just two components of it. Let's see if it needs any salt or anything at this point. Oh boy, I can taste the vegetables from the vegetable broth, and I can taste the shrimpiness, and that almost tastes like gumbo now. And I ain't even cooked it yet. Now what I gotta do next, I gotta add this here roux. That's the color of my roux. I'm going to add that roux to that, and then I'm going to start ladling over some of that liquid into that, and I'm going to keep stirring it, keep tasting it, keep stirring it, and keep tasting it till I like it. Boy, I wonder what that tastes like. Taste it and see, Paw. Now I'm going to add some of this stuff in here. I'd say about a good third of a cup, would you say? Yeah, baby. Third of a cup of oyster sauce in there. Give her a stir. You always stir. And then I'm going to add in some good old demi-glace, French demi-glace. You don't put but a hair in there. That brings it down to another. See, if you took that whole bottle in there, that you're not making gumbo. You're just adding kitchen bouquet to water. But we're not doing that here, did we? We just put about a teaspoon in there. Look at how dark and rich that got. Haven't got the seafood in there yet, Pawpaw. Yeah. Ooh, I bet that, I'll tell y'all what, I bet that tastes pretty good right there. Now over here, is I got the okra over here. I ain't gonna put it in that. I'm gonna put it in Grandma's bowl when she eats it. But I ain't gonna put it in that because everybody else in the family that don't want none ain't gonna get none. Alright, so I've added the shrimp in. Let it cook for a minute. The last thing I'm putting in is some of this Alabama Conecuh original smoked sausage, because Grandma likes it, and I do too. So I'm going to take this little bitty one and this little bitty one and cut them up in little bitty discs, little medallions. I'm going to put this in here and let it warm. That is killer right there. Alright, now we're going to do a little taste-garooski. This tastes like the stuff you pay $20 or $10 for a little cup full in the top floor of the bank building downtown. Oh boy, that is so good. Man, fresh shrimp, fresh gumbo right straight out of the gulf. Alabama shrimp. Not a lick of okra in it. You know what? If you don't like okra, I guess you don't need none. You ready to eat, Grandma?
Ready.
Alright, Grandma's ready. Your bowl here. Get our fume. This he'll have to be your own photographer. Maybe I'll be, if I hit that lottery tonight, maybe I'll be rich enough where I can get a photographer. Get that power. But wait, JW, you have to buy a ticket for it first, don't you? Well, oops. Didn't buy a ticket. Look at that. Some of that shrimp related in it. And okra to it. okra gumbo. Yellow. Yeah. There you go. What you want to drink, Grandma? What you gonna drink? Alright, Grandma wants some Hawaiian punch. There you go, we got some Hawaiian punch. Authentic Mobile, Alabama gumbo with some saltine crackers. How you like it now? You gonna need some more crackers? Well, how is it?
Superb.
All right.